The Death Stars posed an incredible threat to the Star Wars universe for years, but how much destruction did they actually bring to the galaxy? How many planets were destroyed by Death Stars? That's exactly the question we're exploring in this video. Let's just jump right into it. Normally, I would give you some background on the subject of the video, but I'm pretty sure everybody is familiar with what the Death Star is. The first Death Star was constructed by the Galactic Republic in Rogue One and also appeared in A New Hope. The second Death Star was constructed during The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. The final Death Star, Starkiller Base, was constructed in The Force Awakens by the First Order. The first planet, well, moon, that was affected by the destructive power of the Death Star was Jehda. The Empire used the mines of Jehda to extract all the Kyber crystals needed to power the Death Star laser. Once the Empire thought they had enough Kyber crystal to power the battle station, they left Jehda and decided the moon would be the first of many planets to fall victim to the destructive power of the Death Star. Moff Tarkin wasn't sure of the durability of the planet-destroying weapon and thus ordered to fire at Jehda with minimal power. Sadly, that was still enough to obliterate the entire capital of Jehda, Jehda City. Although not the entire planet was destroyed, most of its population fell victim to the power of the first Death Star. Jyn Erso's dad, Galen Erso, was one of the designers of the Death Star. Although he was loyal to the Empire, he had his concerns about what the Empire would do with the super laser, so he intentionally made a flaw in the Death Star's design. The Rebellion Squad Rogue One was sent out to the Imperial base of Scarif to reveal the fatal flaw in the Death Star's design. When they successfully transmitted the design of the Death Star to General Leia Organa, there was not enough time for them to safely get off the planet. Darth Vader ordered the Death Star to fire at its full potential for the first time at Scarif. The entirety of the planet was lost, together with lots of the Rebellion and Imperial troops. In order to reveal the secret location of the rebel base, Leia Organa was held prisoner in the Death Star. Moff Tarkin tried using traditional interrogation techniques, but Leia Organa faced incredible resistance. Tarkin opted for a different technique of interrogation. He threatened to destroy Leia Organa's home planet of Alderaan if she didn't reveal the location of her secret base. Of course, Leia revealed the location of the base. Yet Tarkin ordered to fire at Alderaan anyways, showing the rebellious general the Empire's true power. The entirety of Alderaan was lost, together with its population. Shortly after the destruction of the Death Star at the end of A New Hope, the Emperor ordered a second Death Star to be constructed. This time, the construction of a planet-destroying super laser didn't go unnoticed to the galaxy, probably due to its extreme scale, being 160 kilometers in diameter compared to the first Death Star's 120 kilometers diameter. The construction of yet another Death Star didn't go unnoticed to the Rebellion as well. As a result, the second Death Star was destroyed before it was even finished, and before it could destroy any planets. After years of living in the shadows of the galaxy, the First Order showed itself and its power to the galaxy by firing their version of a Death Star, Starkiller Base. The base was constructed within the Kyber-rich planet of Ilum in the unknown regions. The entirety of the base was constructed underneath the ice planet, with a massive trench at the equator of the planet. The super laser this time didn't use Kyber crystal as its energy source. The First Order drained power from suns and stars to facilitate the needs of the super laser, evaporating entire stars as a result. The first and only time Starkiller Base was fired was during The Force Awakens. The First Order used the extremely destructive power of Starkiller Base to fire and obliterate the capital of the New Republic in the Hosnian system. The planets of Hosnian Prime, Cardota, Hosnian, Ratio and Corsilius, together with their entire populations, were lost at the hands of Starkiller Base. This event became known as Starkiller Incident and also became the new zero in the new way of counting years in the Star Wars universe, now being before or after Starkiller Incident. In total, there were 8 planets destroyed by the Death Stars, 3 by the first Death Star and 5 by Starkiller Base. I hope you now understand the destructive power of the Death Stars and the threat they pose to the galaxy. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to hover over more of these topics each Saturday. Well, that's it. I'm out.